This is the G-Dirt technique from Applied Integration Academy. What we're gonna do is get in this staggered setup where we're laying on our back and we have our foot that we're going to be trying to pull our pelvis back on, sort of propped up on a door frame or a box or something like that. It just needs to be sturdy. So that way our heel is on the ground and we have the ball of our foot up against this thing. The other leg is straight and totally flat and relaxed on the ground. We have a towel roll underneath Trevor's head, so that way it's just thick enough so that way his chin is passively supported and pointing straight up at the ceiling. It shouldn't be so thick that it's pushing his head excessively back or so thin that his chin is dropping. We're going to make sure that the low back is in a flat position first. So what we're gonna do is just gently exhale through our mouth. Feel our rib cage come down all the way, maybe about a 5 to 6 second soft but full exhale. That should help flatten out the back. Now we're gonna close our mouth, inhale through our nose. Now on the next exhale, what we're gonna do is drag down with the heel on the left. That's gonna help tilt our pelvis into a posterior tilt on that left side. That's gonna engage our hamstring mostly, maybe a little bit of glute too. And we're gonna take this left arm and we're gonna reach it down, and that's gonna drop the shoulder on the left side. Keep your head in the same place. Okay, now we're gonna take a breath here. Inhale through the nose. Now on the next exhale, we're gonna put 2 fingers on the side of our right shin if our left leg is the one that is bent. So it's the opposite of whatever leg is propped up. We're gonna very gently open our mouth and push our chin very slightly forward. And then we're going to try to push our jaw to the opposite side. So we're trying to push our jaw to the left, but our jaw is going to resist that. And we're going to feel muscles on this side. So if I'm pushing my jaw to the left and I'm resisting that, I should feel muscles on the left side of my jaw engage. And we're gonna hold this position. And then we're gonna do that for 5 seconds, just holding it without breathing. And then we're going to relax everything. And just feel everything, every muscle in your body relax. So one more time, let's go through that again. The first exhale, just feel the low back get flat. And then inhale very gently through the nose. The next exhale, drag down with the heel. This left arm reaches lower, but the head stays in the same place, dropping the left shoulder. Now, we're going to take an inhale there. On the next exhale, put 2 fingers on the side of your right chin, very gently push it forward, and then try to, again, move your jaw to the left, but your chin is going to resist it. It's just really chill, maybe a 2 out of 10. You should feel those muscles on the left side of the jaw engage. You're not gonna breathe, you're gonna maintain that exhaled position while you're maintaining that hamstring on the left and the jaw going to the left as well. You're going to maintain an exhaled position. Remember, on the exhale, I cued you to push your jaw very slowly forward and then try to resist that push to the left. You need to make sure you don't do anything. You're just focused on feeling the hamstring, the reach on the left, and what's going on with your jaw, and you're not breathing. Once you hold that for 5 seconds, relax everything. Reset entirely, and then go again. You're gonna do this for sets of about 5 to 6 cycles of this. The most common mistake here is people using too much effort. This is a very gentle and relaxed activity. So your effort level here should be about a 3, 2 out of 10, not any more than that. If you do more, you're gonna kick on stuff we don't want. So an example of trying too hard would be reaching too much with this left hand and the head follows it. What should happen is if we reset right here, Trevor, just gently reaching down, drops his left shoulder, but his head stays in the same place. If you're having a hard time keeping your low back flat, even with that initial exhale, you can take something and you can put it underneath the leg of that side, just like that. That'll help passively tilt your pelvis back. And you can use whatever you want, as long as it's making sure that your low back is nice and flat and relaxed after you get that initial inhale and exhale, and it doesn't cause you to strain yourself to keep your back relaxed. After doing this for about 2 sets of 5 to 10 very slow and controlled breath cycles, again with just that 3 out of 10 effort, you should be able to retest these ranges of motion and notice an improvement. If you didn't, try doing it on the other side. Just experiment with it. Because what that might mean is that yes, you may be overall turned to one direction, but you need to realign everything on that side before then going back over to the other side. And that's the case in some people, but most will benefit by getting themselves to go back towards the side they're turned away from. I want to give a